Hi there, Don Slessor again. I just want to sit here and reflect upon that little bit of a remember when I had and many joys of growing up in the farm country of beautiful downtown Sharon. Now this is 2017 and that area happens to be all ripped up, tore down for prosperity, and there are soon to be many new homes. I guess that's what change is all about. And you know what? Change can either be good or bad. I'm not against that. I think it's very important that we look with life in a vision that you can enjoy the changes, not have to feel so suppressed or angry or upset because of the things that happen to change your life, but yet we're the only one that can change our own life. Heard a little thing on the radio today about the horrible amount of 77,000 hospital visits due to abuse and poison related to alcohol or alcoholism. It has now surpassed heart problems like heart attacks. And that happens to be something like 200 some odd visits per hospital an hour related to that of substance abuse and or addictions. Now, here at DB Slessor Counseling Consulting and Spirit Your Reality are the two companies that I happen to be very passionate about. We here help with the pre-treatment aspects. Do you have a problem? How do I find out? What can I do about that? Should I maybe be in an inpatient treatment program? What are my employers going to say? My wife, my husband, all these people that happen to be sucked up within this awful swirl called dependency or addictions. For 26 years now, I've been very passionate about helping people change related to that of addictions. The obsessions that go on with the mind and the cravings, the physical, the emotional, the behavioral aspects, they all happen to take their toll on not just the person that's affected, but everybody around that inner aspect. So let's look at addictions from a different perspective. Let's not stigmatize them. I had the benefit of being mentored by probably one of the best gentlemen, one of the pioneers of addiction medicine in Canada, Dr. Gordon Bell. And I've got a copy of his book here. It's A Special Calling. And I worked with the Bell family for 7 years. I actually had the pleasure of being mentored in the same office with Dr. Bell. Bless his soul, he's no longer here, like my mother. They're spirits now. Spirits of living. I think that's what we want to look at too. So if you want to find a way to change life and change the reality you live in, I can tell you I have an addiction doctor and I have other very like-minded professionals that are there to help out. But you got to make that call. You can't just keep on thinking about it, worrying about it, let the anger increase. Reach out to DB Slessor Counseling and Consulting at www.dbslessor.com, or if you're really looking for other life skills, developmental and other things going on for learning how to live and cope with life a little differently, we also have Spirit Your Reality, and that's www.spirityourreality.com. We have an 800 number, which is 1-844-COME-LIVE-ON-ONE. Now, as a catchy phrase, that means, are you tired of being sick and tired? Well, why don't you come and live on the changes of life in a positive and creative way? I am very adamant that you can do it. I did it. I had an affliction to my own addiction for prescription drugs for an awful long time, and I understand, as my team understands. We've got over 100 years of experience in the abstinence-based recovery model. Please reach out, and again, it's 1-844-COME-LIVE-ON-ONE, which also stands for 1-844-548-3661. And I'd really love to hear from you because I've got so many new programs coming online here shortly that are going to be there for you at whatever level of commitment you want to try. And the how-to programs, how to address an addiction is one of the programs that I think you should maybe look into. How to change is another one. And again, how to spirit your reality. There's a lot of fun out there, but you've got to make that first contact call and see what we can do. Still on Slessor right now, and I want to thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have a very spirited day.